So today, I'm going to talk about the fundamentals. Do we have the slides? It was right after Robert's. Thank you. We were going to talk about bankruptcy and how you as a secured creditor, and even better, a secured creditor upon the residents, can make bankruptcy as pleasant as possible. Because I'm going to be honest, I don't get a lot of women at parties with talk of bankruptcy, but knowing what's happening in a bankruptcy can be very valuable in other ways. But if you could really quickly, in bankruptcy, when somebody can't make their payments, say a borrower that has a mortgage, he oftentimes will file for bankruptcy. And if you could go to the next slide, sorry. There are 6 types, but we're only going to talk about 2. I know you guys want to talk about all of them, but we're only going to talk about 2. In fact, if you're not a farmer or a municipality or a foreign company, you're not going to deal with 3 of them. The 3 you might see in the future, hopefully no, but the 3 you might see are Chapter 7, Chapter 11, and 13. But I'd say 11 is pretty rare because it's pretty complex and pretty expensive. So standard homeowners are most likely not going to be filed Chapter 11 unless they have a lot of property. What you're going to be dealing with is a 7 or a 13. Most likely a 13, but really quickly I'm going to talk about 7, which is a liquidation. If you can see in the verses screen, a 7 is just somebody that is calling it quits. It's called the liquidation, right? They're saying, when a company files, there is no discharge in a 7 because you're dissolving. But what you'll see a lot is somebody filing for Chapter 7 who has a mortgage on their home and wants to buy some time. That's very common. In fact, very much so. But luckily for all of you, Val-Chris, not only do they draft very good legal documents that protect you very well, they also are familiar with the bankruptcy process. So if somebody files a Chapter 7, we are going to be able to take the appropriate steps to get you out as soon as possible. A 13, while it can be more problematic, it also has opportunities for you to get out quickly. A 13 is for debtors that have a steady income. They want to keep their home. This is for the homeowner who he got in a car accident or he got laid off, but he's working hard, he has a new job, and he wants to get back on track. That's what this is for, sole proprietors and individuals. It's not for companies. If you're an LLC, you're going to have to either do a 7, which you don't want to do, or an 11. Can we go to the next slide? Thank you. So really quickly, we're going to rocket through the basic procedures for a 7. Some of you may know this, some of you may not. We're going to go through really quick. If not, I can just kind of discuss it. All right, so first, you've got the filing of the bankruptcy petition. This stops it all. Once a petition's been filed, something happens that we don't like, but it is what it is. The automatic stay goes